Hi, Simon Rob here from MusicRadar. Today we are checking out Fender's brand new Acoustasonic Stratocaster.
Yep, this is the, last year there was a Tele. Acoustasonic Tele, as you recall.
Yep.
And this is the Strat, which was launched at NAMM at the start of the year.
Before I make you play, and
Like a dancing monkey.
we should explain the signal chain to the viewers out there, so they will know what's going on.
This is a hybrid electric.
Yep.
It's got a magnetic pickup, which we'll talk about after the demo a bit more.
Yeah.
But it's also got piezo, depending on which side of the Atlantic you're from. And it's also got a
transducer in it as well, isn't it?
yeah, body sensor as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you could play this through an electric amp, a standard amp, or a PA or acoustic combo. We've chosen to demo it through the Black Star Beam, which has a lovely little amp, has an acoustic mode on it, so it's flat response.
Yeah.
It's actually, is it flat response? It's the warm, clean mode on that.
Yeah, we've tried to go for the most honest kind of setting we find on the Beam. So you're not really listening to the Beam, you're listening to the guitar essentially, aren't you? So that's what we're going for.
So it's leaning more towards the acoustic side of things. But it's all according to what the player wants to do. There's a touch of reverb on there as well.
Okay, let's hit it. Right then, Rob.
Okay.
Your thoughts?
Yes.
Come on, let's have at it.
Well, this is really when going back to when the Tele came out. When I first saw it, I was like, oh.
Well, there was.
I was like that, you know. And I realised, and I checked myself. checked myself because I thought you're responding like that because it's different.
New.
Yeah,
it's new, isn't it?
And I realised that I'm entrenched, you know, and it wasn't what I expected from Fender.
No.
And then
it's definitely a curveball. Like, yeah.
I tried one. I was like, yeah, this is cool. This is different. This is new. But Fender has a little bit of previous with the. This isn't the first Acoustasonic, and neither was the Tele.
No.
In 2010, there was an Acoustasonic model, which was more like a standard Tele.
They called it the Tele Acoustic. Is that right?
No, yeah, was it?
No,
was it Acoustasonic? No, it was Acoustasonic. It was Acoustasonic Telecaster.
There's the Acoustic, which
was a Telecaster with a piezo/piezo, and like a wooden bridge, and it was and a magnetic kind of standard.
It was a wooden ashtray job, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was a really cool guitar that got quite overlooked. We had one in for a review, and you can see the review on MusicRadar from back in the day,
10 years ago. Look.
Yeah, and it was a really cool guitar, but it never really got pushed. So that's just a little bit of trivia. And also, you know, on the Strat side, there's the long-running Strat Acoustic, which is like a kind of entry-level price electro-acoustic, basically. Yeah, which is, and this isn't that.
No.
But it is got an F hole, sound hole, sound hole, and it is an acoustic guitar.
It is. That is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Let's talk about more. So electronically, it's all.
Yeah.
They've gone in cahoots with Fishman.
Yeah.
Fishman Electronics. Obviously, the pickup is Fender's.
Yeah.
But everything else is Fishman.
This pickup is a noiseless Fender pickup. It's a acoustic edition of that.
Yeah.
So you got your magnetic pickup. And then under the bridge saddle, you've got a piezo/piezo. I'm going to keep saying it because I don't want to alienate people.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what the right way to say it is.
Man of the people.
You know, I'm a piezo man, but I've met many piezos.
I've never met a piezo in my life.
You're not interviewing enough American.
I'm clearly not.
Musicians. So that's under there. So that's kind of like standard that you get on an electro-acoustic. The kind of the piezo. I've got to stop doing it now. under the saddle.
Yeah.
But it's also got like a body sensor in it as well, so you can that's position. We're going to get onto this. We're jumping here. That's position 3.
Got the notes. There's a lot of.
Getting that? That adds it in.
None.
Yeah.
Do it. On. Off. On. And so on.
Yeah. So yeah, it's so there's 3 sources of pickup. On there. It's kind of a partnership between Fishman and Fender, as we've said.
Yeah.
And then there's the acoustic engine, and that is the partnership has created a preamp.
Yeah.
With a number of voices that take advantage of different, not only the pickup selections, but also models based on like voices based on different acoustic shapes.
Yes,
and,
which we listed in the demo, which is all on the captions.
So you've got the 5-way switch, traditional 5-way switch here, and you've got a traditional volume knob, but this is not tone. This is the blend knob.
Yeah,
I think it's called the blend knob.
That works for me.
Yeah,
that's what it does.
And it's got an A and B on it, and they're the extremes turning the knob, and then you've got the huge area in between them. Hence the blend. So on position 1, that's electric mode. That's what Fender call electric mode, and that has got a fat clean sound in A.
Yes.
Which we've demoed, and then in B, it's actually an overdriven, what they call dirty. Which is quite. I mean, that is like quite a thing in itself. A guitar
with overdrive.
Overdrive. Yeah. Then 2 is acoustic and electric blend, which I think is the most interesting of all the modes.
Especially on the blend.
Yeah, because you've got an acoustic and an electric there. So it's in full A, it's an Engelmann Spruce and Rosewood Dreadnought acoustic. So it's like a classic.
Yeah.
And then you can dial straight into an electric clean.
Yeah.
The area in between. It's got a little bit of chime, a little bit of strum, nice organic strum. You can go wherever you want with that. So And then position 3 is the percussion and enhanced harmonics, they call it, which is sorry, I'm reading off a sheet here.
I can't remember all this stuff.
Sorry. Which is the a Sitka Spruce Rosewood Auditorium body guitar, and then the B adds in body on the for percussion or more air, I suppose, to the sound. 4 is alternative acoustics, whereas Sitka Spruce Walnut small-bodied guitar, so good for kind of folky sound, finger picking maybe.
Yeah.
And then you can blend that in with an American Dreadnought Sitka Spruce mahogany, Americana Dreadnought they call it. So that's quite a nice pairing there.
Yeah.
So bigger bodied and a smaller that you can go between. Then 5 is core acoustics, Sitka Spruce mahogany Dreadnought with a Sitka Spruce Rosewood concert with a slotted headstock. So we demoed that one with finger picking. In the demo section.
And I don't know if you got this, but when we got sort of down that end of the selector, they seem more subtle, and I suppose they're going to be, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because your acoustic to acoustic sort of sounds, it's not going to be as wild as from electric to acoustic sounds. So
I definitely noticed that.
Yeah.
And the specs on this, it's a mahogany back and sides with a Sitka Spruce top, so quite a classic acoustic there, mahogany neck, and a lovely ebony board here with some kind of, I love that kind of streak, that natural streak, you know. It's some people might prefer it to be all dark, but
finishes. This is the 3-colour sunburst, of course, but there are more. Rob, can you remember them before you look at the floor?
It's a polyester satin kind of matte finish. And it's this is the 3-colour sunburst. It's Dakota red.
Yes.
Black.
Yes.
Transparent sonic blue.
Yes.
And natural.
Yay!
Yes, I did it.
You did it.
It was quite easy. There's only about 5 in there, but yeah, it's a nice selection. This is your kind of your sunburst, if your classic sunburst. So yeah, it's got acoustic strings on it, and it's not what I would call, or anyone would call, a low electric action. It's bends don't come too easy.
No. You have to work a bit, don't you?
But it's an acoustic guitar, so I kind of understand that, and they want to get the resonance. More of a resonance coming through, but yeah, you should be aware, and you'd probably be aware from our demo. It's not what you call a bitey kind of pokey Strat sound.
No, it's more. It's getting there, but it's not full on.
So if you want the classic Strat sound, you probably want to buy a Strat. But this is what I find interesting about this guitar. Is like we could debate who is this guitar for and who is it aimed at. I think it's cool for anyone who needs acoustic and electric sounds on stage in the same song.
That's the thing.
Cover bands,
busking. Your singer-songwriter types want to just vary it up a bit.
And for those people, it would be their main guitar.
Perfect.
And so they can kind of go to a lead sound where they want, and then a more of a strummy rhythm sound where they want.
Yeah. And you can dial it quick. It's nice and quick.
So that's cool. It is a different thing for Fender. There's no doubt about it.
But you're happy they've stuck with the, like I say, they came out with it 10 years ago, and you're quite glad that
in the Telecaster, it is different, quite different to that guitar, because that guitar never had a sound hole. It wasn't really.
No, right, but sticking with the ethos of going with a hybrid.
Yeah,
we can call it that. We could call it a hybrid. Is that what we're calling this?
Yeah, let's call it a hybrid. So yeah, I don't know what were your thoughts.
Well, like, it's definitely more acoustic than, like you were saying.
Yeah.
It's like the action is all acoustic, really, for me.
Yeah.
It's a lower action, of course.
It's not as electric feeling as I thought. The neck, certainly, lovely neck. Yeah. Like the C shape.
Like the profile on it is definitely there.
It feels like an acoustic guitar. It's made in Corona, California. We actually went to the factory in January and saw them being made before we went to NAMM.
Thoroughly interesting.
And that was cool. Yeah. There's a lot of work involved in the neck side of things.
Absolutely.
All the facets really, and great people there at the factory, just totally dedicated and.
I know it was quite a thing to watch. Yeah. It was quite a thing to watch.
Yeah. So the electronic side is the preamp. Obviously, is an active preamp, so it needs to be charged.
Which is done via.
Yeah, that's done by.
Micro.
So
USB.
not USB-C.
No.
Micro. They've got me micro.
So you got a bit of beef with this, haven't you, Rob?
I just think that the devices either need to move to C, or not.
Or not. Yeah.
And it seems like some are, some aren't. It's not really a big deal if you've got a power pack for charging, then or a power unit.
It's just a cable.
Yeah, you just bring.
The cables are cheap, aren't they?
Bring another cable. Yeah.
So, but you will need to, keep an eye on keeping that up and running, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to be caught short. So
Definitely
charge it up before a gig. But yeah, I think it's. I'd call it a niche guitar. It is a niche guitar. It's not.
Fair enough.
No
two ways about it.
It's check the prices on it. It's £1,749.
That's not an inconsiderable amount of money.
And just under $2,000.
Yeah.
So it's a big investment.
But presumably what you're doing here is for a lot of guitarists is you're putting two guitars in one. So if you're thinking about it from that respect,
it's a unique proposition.
Maybe that is cost effective for some people.
Yeah. If this is what you're looking for in sound, then it delivers that. I'm interested to see what they do with it, whether they make more affordable, kind of a Mexican-made Tele.
Possibly, it could happen.
Tele Acoustasonic. Sorry, it's still not second nature. And a Strat one, maybe further down the line, I don't know. So if you're priced out now, maybe you won't be later. Because
different body shapes.
Yeah, I think it's a cool thing. I think the main dilemma for me is whether I would run one through the PA or an acoustic amp.
Yeah.
Or whether it goes through an electric amp, because obviously you're not getting the full voice of the electric magnetic pickup side through an acoustic, but then you're not going to get the acoustic detail through a combo or a head. So I suppose there's options for having a dual signal, and John Butler does things like that with his rig.
Yeah.
But that's complications that I wouldn't be looking for when I've bought a guitar to make.
I think a lot of people that are going to be looking at this are going to be your PA acoustic kind of amp guys, and
if you're somebody who needs the best, well, not the best of both worlds. I wouldn't say it is the best of both worlds, but I've got to say I'm very impressed with the acoustic sounds on it.
Yeah, they're really good.
Fishman
the modelling
really are at the top of the game.
Absolutely.
I've got one of their Spectrum preamp pedals, and that brought imaging, their version of modelling, I guess. Where they've imaged a mic'd sound of the guitar. Yeah. And this is a similar thing going on here.
Yeah.
And it is really effective. It's a great sound. So yeah, it's a really interesting package.
It is.
But be aware, you're not going to get a classic Strat sound with it.
Nope. It might look a bit like one, but it does not sound like one.
And it's not going to be an acoustic that you can mic. Well, you can if you want, mic the sound of this. So it is a hybrid, as you would expect.
But it definitely narrows itself into, we want to plug it into a PA type guitar. Yeah. And build quality, obviously, Fender.
Yeah.
It's top notch, isn't it? Everything.
Well, yeah.
Looks and feels as it should.
Yeah. I mean, I personally.
I do like the wood knobs. I think that's a good touch.
And it's very streamlined, isn't it? Like you got your A and your B. Once you get your head around that you've got these 5 voices and you're blending between 10 voices, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Five positions, and you're blending between them. Yeah. And you can do what you want there. It's quite a cool freeing type setup.
Yeah.
Personally, I would have preferred a lower action on it. I've got to say. I'm gonna have to say, but I am.
And I wanted the black one in because I think the black one looks pretty bad bottom.
Yeah.
I say badass. Why didn't I say badass? It looks badass.
Really, we're still flying the flag for black finishes, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't resist it.
We're not abandoning it.
So yeah, I think, Rob, we've exhausted the Acoustasonic. We like it, but it's very niche, like you say.
Yeah.
It's very niche. So
try one out. It's one. With all guitars, you try them.
Oh, you've got to get it in your hand.
It's not like buying an effects pedal, is it? You can't just have a click and have a go. But yeah, try it out, and try it out with different kinds of amps, whatever amp you've got, and be aware.
Take your rig to the shop. Have a go.
What you want to invest in. You might want to invest in an acoustic combo for it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, well, thanks very much, Rob. Of course, you can check out all our latest news, reviews and tutorials on MusicRadar. And for now, we will be seeing you soon. So check you later.